You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Walt Whitman.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch. Up and in, and the series is underway. Now 1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the youngster Juan Soto. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Anthony Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, and now the Angels. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and the count's full. Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Here's Gio Urshela. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Off the plate inside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check. We played an inning. No score. Back in Anaheim, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And there's the strike. Good eye in that spot. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Alex Verdugo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now it's Franchi Cordero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter. Hunter Renfroe. Cole back to work. Just missed. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now here is Jared Walsh. This one in the air right field. Judge has it sized up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
There's a line drive to left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brandon Drury in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge getting the start in right. Hitting third in the lineup. He's a former American League MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Rizzo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Top of the third, no score. The other way. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one off the outside edge. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now, and there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stanton swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Bases are full. Got him swinging. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Cole back to work. And that's outside. Stassi, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Righty delivers. On the ground. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's Joe Adele. In there, and it's 0-1. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's David Fletcher. In there for strike 1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Angels go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Angel Stadium, now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. That's in there.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Go ahead run on base. Franchi Cordero stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-1.
One now. Next offering is outside. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Gio Urshela. Right down the chute. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now batting, Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball there.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's a strike.
3-1.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And the Angels are gone in order. Still no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry. Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Adele makes the play, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back in Anaheim, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jared Walsh. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Called strike right there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's gonna...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Salvador Perez. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Stanton up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verdugo, 26 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. That one pushed foul.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
2-1 now.
Ball. 3-1.
The 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Franchy Cordero. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the left fielder, Joe Adell. Cole back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the righty deals. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. On the corner for a strike. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Giorgella steps in, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Got it by him for the K. Angels leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Luke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. Soto at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
That one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hammered, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Soto round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep into the zone and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In there. And so now 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering misses. Now 2 and 2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
On the mound now, Scott Efros.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That clips the corner.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. And that's in there for strike 1. They say you win. That's down and in. Got him. And now 1 away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Brandon Drury waits on deck. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Tepera appears to be getting loose. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Just missed. Righty to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
One down, and now it's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. In the air out towards right center. Trout is there. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Judge rips that one. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. Jonathan Loaisiga on a pitch out of the pen here. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch inside, and 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. There's a strike. And a strike in there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Angels go quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jaime Barria.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anthony Rizzo digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Barria goes 6'1", 26 years old, And he was born in Panama. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stanton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think
Clay Holmes taking over on the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fletcher leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, 2 now. That one just misses. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Urshela batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And he deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Trout in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yeah, there's the strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And down on strikes he goes, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.